Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to Mechcommander Cold Darkest Hour. I have played about with the mic settings a little bit. When I had a little watch back of the previous episode, I realised that the mic wasn't... It was a little bit too... What's the word? Quiet, whereas the game itself was quite loud. So I turned down the game volume a little bit just so my voice isn't getting muffled out by explosions and lasers and tanks sort of thing. So that's what I've done. So hopefully this one pans out. I'll have a little look over it once this mission's been completed and see if it helps. And if it has, then great. I'll maybe just continue on the way it is. And if not, then I will go back and fix that essentially. And so before we do anything, we're going to jump into our mech repair bay. I am going to repair all these mechs because chances are we're probably going to use them again. But let's find out as to where we are and what we're doing. So our mission here is to destroy the enemy convoy. We've got a few fire supports. We get 2 small artilleries, no large artilleries, a sensor probe and a camera drone. The camera drone's quite helpful. I'm sure I've used one before. It sort of shows... I'm sure I used it in the first mission actually. I used the camera drone and seen that obviously the Mad Cat was there and sort of thing. It might come in handy. So let's find out what we're actually doing. So intelligence reports that a likely defended Jaguar convoy will be passing near the suburb of Bakerville. Battalion command needs all trucks and that coming destroyed efficiently as possible. Battalion transport reports that it can only place your drop force on the near side of the river, opposite to the side of the convoy is travelling on. It's recommended that you take what jump capable mechs you have and facilitate the river crossing as quickly as possible. Intelligence also reports that Bakerville is a nest of Pro-Can activity. Be wary of the locals, as not all of them may be eager for liberation. Jump-capable mates can jump over the cross-terrain obstacles that block formal. So this is essentially the introduction of jump-capable mechs. We've used 1 or 2 of them already previously, so we've not really got any sort of bother with that. And obviously, camera drones reveal ever-widening circles, but destroyed if it is sighted by the enemy. So this is where the convoy is going, down this sort of way. Whereas essentially we need to run down, run through and up and around. Got 300 tons and 2 strike forces, so we are going to go light on this one. So Uller, sorry, Firestarter, Cougar. Actually, we can get rid of. Did we put the Cougar in? Yes, we did. But is the Cougar W got? That's okay. We're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of the Commando. Don't need that. Get rid of the Cougar W. We don't need that. I would like to use all the jump jet capable mechs, but honestly, I don't really... It would just be a bit of a hat. In fact, get rid of the catapult. We don't need that either. I'm just thinking it might be worth it. We don't need that either. How many do we have? Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jump capable mechs. Do you know what? Nah, never mind. We'll just do it the good old fashioned way of running everything across. Get the Raven in there. Get the Hollander. That Hollander. I might actually just get rid of that Hollander actually because I keep. Let me just get the right one in first. That's the right one. I don't really need that second Hollander anymore. So we'll just get rid of that. Get the Shadow Cat in there as well. And hopefully that'll be enough.
This is the Beast.
So just get all the regulars
This is Mystique.
in there.
Mantis reporting.
This is Hitman.
Mantis reporting.
So that's all of our regulars in here. So let's see. We still have 50 tons. But the thing about it is that we're going to need something that can move fast. I could stick a commando in there. Is there anything in here that I could purchase that's going to moves quickly. No. No, unfortunately not. I don't really want to stick a commando. I'll maybe stick in our hunchback, just for good measure, I guess, more than anything else.
Rebel here.
This
Well,
is the beast.
Change these
Rebel
over.
here.
Oh, that's
is the beast.
the wrong one.
Hawk reporting.
Stick Hawk in
reporting.
the...
Rebel here.
that will be us. So that's what we're going with.
Commencing deployment.
It is going to be pretty much a run. We're just going to run, really, all the way down. Luckily, we got a Raven there, so the Raven is quite good for sensors. But really, we're just going to leg it. We are a little bit limited to the speed of the Shadow Cat, but the Shadow Cat still runs quite quick, so we'll just get up this hill quickly. And once we're up there, it's just a matter of heading down.
Acknowledged.
Beast here.
So that's
Another one
destroyed.
bites the dust.
There's a few extra little things coming down, so it just means we can keep a small eye on where that convoy is, more than anything else.
I'm on it. This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire. I will make this quick.
We just need to destroy these.
Enemy eliminated.
This bulldog more than anything else.
I'm taking fire. I played some sharp today.
Come on, guys. I know yous are oh, that's.
Incoming fire. I am under enemy
So
fire.
I know yous are regulars,
Another one
but
bites the dust.
you've got to have to be able to hit better than that.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I'm on it. Enemy vehicle destroyed. I'm on it.
This hound has a fox.
I've got a new contact. Very good, sir. This is Falcon.
Up this
Incoming
hill.
fire. Enemy eliminated.
So Falcon has actually taken quite a bit of damage.
Hitman here. My sensors have a new contact.
But I think that's about it. Everything
I've got a
else
new contact.
seems okay. Cleo
I think I have a contact.
has got that damage on her arms. I'm going to wait till everyone catches up a little bit. I mean, the Hunchback's kind of keeping up.
Avenue sensor
Call me
contact.
impressed. It's got some containers there as well.
Hitman.
Enemy
So-
components captured.
Sorry, I just hit the mic there by accident. But yeah, there's quite a few little bogies out and about here.
Contact.
I think it's mostly like end carriers and strikers and stuff like that.
Sensors are showing a new contact. I'm on it. This is Falcon. I'm in their sight, sir.
If you guys head over there,
Sensor trade.
we'll continue to head
Got it. I
down.
got him. I've got a new contact. Have a new sensor contact. I think I have a contact. So be it.
We can head back.
Mantis
We
reporting.
could just blow
Enemy
this up.
attacking. Have a new sensor contact.
This is Hawk. Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Let's just head down. That should destroy some of the vehicles that are down here.
This is Falcon. Target destroyed. I'm taking fire.
I actually just destroyed the warehouse, but we're okay.
One less bad guy.
Have a new sensor contact. I'm on it. Mystique here. I think I have a contact. I've got a new contact. I barely even have to aim.
Enemy components
I do think we're
captured.
making good time.
This is Rebel. That vehicle's
What is
crashed.
that? That's just a
Very
wee
good, sir.
swift wind.
Have a new sensor contact.
I'll get
I'm on
this
it.
as well.
Enemy
Mantis
components
reporting. Have a
captured.
new
That's
sensor
good. We just need to follow down here.
Captured the building. This is Rebel. I've got a new contact.
And just gonna put in a wee eye one
This
here.
is Mantis. Have a new
Just
sensor
so we have an
contact.
idea as to where they
Got a new
actually are.
sensor trade.
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
Just head down. I think there's maybe a few more extra bulldogs or something like that. That sounds kind of likely as to what it is probably going to be.
This is Mantis. Sensors are showing a new contact.
So we can just run still. Yeah,
My
Rommels.
sensors have a new contact.
We should be able to destroy it quite quickly. And the SRM carriers are almost no hassle.
Mystique here. Enemy vehicles destroyed. I'm on
Let's
it.
keep running.
Another one bites the dust.
And we just need to get across this bridge.
This is Mantis. Have a
Single
new
file.
sensor contact. Acknowledged.
They're coming after me.
Yeah, that bulldog made major hits into the Shadowcat's armor. Beast is rocking quite a heavy amount of damage. The same with Falcon. Mystique's okay. Everyone else seems like they're in a relatively okay place.
Taking the shot. Got him. I got
So we just need to get across here now. And this sort of bend in the road here is kind of where the convoy comes to. It normally comes down this path. So we've actually made it. There is some, what do you call it? There is some ravens down there, so we're just going to take care of them first, more so than anything else, and then I'm going to get the Hunchback to go in first, really, to lure them in, and then we'll start the fight. The Hunchback has a little bit of extra armour, so you should be able to take a hit or two from these ravens. He's going to come out to play. You going to come out to play yet? Right, time to run back.
I'm on it.
This is Hawk. I'm taking enemy fire.
You are indeed Hawk, but I wanted you to. Wanted you to tank. Yeah, if you guys can take on that one, we'll get.
So be it.
We can take out one each.
Falcon here. Incoming fire.
I'm taking enemy fire.
So be it.
This is Hawk. Enemy mech destroyed.
So that's that.
Destroy.
Looking pretty good.
I will make this quick.
It's time to just sort of head along and see if we can find a little hill to see if we can see them coming. Sort of thing. Seems like there's a small hill here.
I understand. I understand. So be it. I understand. Quick as I can, sir. 1 second more.
It seems that that's where they are. Okay, that wasn't really a hill. That kind of didn't really work. We've maybe got this way. But that's kind of where they are. What I'm planning on doing is I'll just stick that here. Hopefully that'll go off and destroy one or two of the vehicles. Yeah. No. I mean, it hit them, but it didn't really have the desired effect. I think this is where we're going to hold them, to be honest. Mostly because I'm going to get my two here back. It's kind of a narrow passageway, and let's actually find out how big this convoy actually is. So that's them calming down. There is an aerospace thing ahead. I'm going to get my two faster. I'm going to get the two others to take out this.
I've got a new contact.
If we can take out this
I will make
aerospace spotter. Just to make sure that it doesn't actually attack us.
I'm on it. I will make this quick.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
We can just head back down. And we're just going to stand here. If the Hunchback can go up front, get Falcon and the Shadowcat back, and then that's sort of us set up in the right fashion.
Acknowledged. I'm on it. Acknowledged.
Receiving enemy fire.
Got it. I got him. I'm on it. Acknowledged.
I'm swinging for the fences.
They've got me raised. Sorry, I can't do that. This is Mantis. Enemy eliminated. Acknowledged. I'm in their sights, sir.
This is the Beast. Another one bites the dust.
Mystique here. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Quick as I can, sir. So be it. This is Mantis. Enemy eliminated.
Receiving enemy fire.
So be it.
This is the beat. Track one.
You guys can head back.
I have an armor blow through. Incoming fire. This is Falcon. There goes another armor chunk. This is Mesquite. I'm out of ammo. Quick as I can, sir. Let's see how fast it'll burn.
Hitman here. I don't think I have armor left. It's raining bullets over here.
So be it.
Another one bites the dust.
Acknowledge. Incoming fire.
If you guys can
Off reporting. I'm
head
taking enemy
destroy
fire.
that,
I
we'll
have an armor
take
blow through.
care of the rest,
Got it, sir.
essentially.
I'm on it.
If you guys can take care of
I
that,
can, sir. This is Mantis. I am taking heavy damage. I am under enemy fire. This is Falcon. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
nothing's gotten through so far, which is quite good.
Mantis reporting. I am losing combat effectiveness.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Mantis reporting. I am out of ammunition. I'm on it.
Make your peace.
We should be in a good position.
Bob, me and
I
Mac
think
are-
it's just this one mech left, and that's us.
My blade's been sharp today.
They're coming after me.
Actually, there is a
This is
truck they got
Falcon.
through.
Yes, bits of mech everywhere. This should hurt.
Let's
Quick
have a
as I
look.
can, sir.
You are just out of ammo. You've not lost it, and neither have you. You're out of ammo. Yeah, we haven't actually lost any weapon systems, which is really good. It's kind of what I was hoping for, to be brutally honest about it. I was a little bit worried that we maybe lost it. That's the last thing I want at this point. Is I've not got a ton of cash, so I can't really replace the items that we lose in battles. So if you take damage but don't actually lose any items, then I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. And that's us getting all veteran. Welcome to the gang, Wolfman. So that maybe Rebel went up to a regular, but unfortunately that's not been the case. Everyone's leveled up a little bit, which is quite good. We got a heavy autocannon, a Gauss, a couple of pulse rifles, a large laser. We got the Raven and the 2 hunchbacks. So I might take the, sensors off the Ravens that we got and then just sell them. But that's it for this mission. Thanks for sticking about, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.